Hello, hello, OFP Nation. Welcome to our weekly analysis. It is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. And we are here to go through our watch list for the week ahead and see what's coming up, even in the news and all that fun stuff, so that we can be prepared. Nick, are you with us?
Yes, I sure am.
Beautiful. Make sure that if you are tuning in live, you let us know in the comments what your name is and where you're from so we can say hello. Oh, hey, Tommy. It's so good to have you with us today. Yeah, we're going to go through our watch list, and if there's any pairs that you are trading right now, I can't remember what you like to trade. So, you got to forgive me. We are doing just fine. I'm a little tired because the clocks, we lost an hour in the United States. The times changed. So I lost an hour of sleep and I'm feeling it. So yeah. But other than that, I'm okay. I think Nick is okay, right?
Yeah, I am as well.
So yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's starting to get warm outside here, by Chicago. So that's great. And so yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what the markets have in store for us. So we're going to kind of dive in. So I'm going to pull back. I'll be hanging out in the comments, but if you guys have any pairs that we don't cover that you want us to cover, just let us know. And it's all you now, my friend.
All right, thank you. So let's get right into it. Let's start first with the dollar index. So with the dollar index, we talked about it reaching this key level of resistance and probably going past through, but immediately after that, we had a strong push down, well, extremely strong push down, which basically covered this gap that we had, and we're back at the level of support. So right now, I do believe that we are probably reversing once more again. This could be our first level of resistance, and then obviously is at the top where we were before could be our second one. So currently, for the coming week ahead, I do believe that we could be having dollar strength for the rest of the week. And yeah, we're yet to see. We're yet to see. That actually brings us to euro dollar to see where it is going as well. So euro dollar has reached a level of resistance almost similar, just inverted with the dollar index. And it seems we may also be reversing from here, coming all the way down to the support level here. So that's what we are currently anticipating. So up until we have like probably a break of the trend line, a very sloppy trend line, like from here to here, yeah, I do believe then maybe we can look for an entry, though this is not much of a great trend line whatsoever. But once it's broken, then sure, we might think of going in, but also a break of this support level may signify to us an entry level as well, coming all the way to the downside here. So that's what we can keep in mind for this coming week on euro dollar. Then let's look at pound dollar. So pound dollar, we are yet to reach a level of resistance all the way up here. Nothing yet fully established, but we are yet to see if we do reverse just from here or continue to the upside, then reverse from it, then come all the way down. But I do believe we're first gonna come all the way up here, then nicely reverse from here, either with a break of a trend line or break of support underneath, and then we might find ourselves probably back to these support level zones, almost in line with the dollar index as well. Then let's look at pound yen. So pound yen, um, overall, like we had this break of the trend line, we are still sideways, and we are still looking to make new highs whatsoever right above this resistance level. So once this resistance level is broken, then we might actually see more levels being taken out going to the upside. So that is our anticipation for this next week. But we are looking to probably make a new high next week right above here. So let's keep that in mind as well. And then let's look at dollar yen. Dollar yen, we have reached another level of support. So from here, we cannot say for sure if this is a true reversal, because we have been having fake reversals for quite some time now. And that's mostly because the Bank of Japan really wants to stabilize their currency, since the rate is currently still high. So we might actually continue seeing a downward fall on the dollar against the yen. So yen might be strengthening for the next few months, but with a few fake outs here and there. But let's see. Maybe this time things may be different. So with dollar yen, we're looking for this trend line to be broken, which we are literally just touching right now. Then if we do go right above this resistance level at 149,800, or rather 149,400, then most definitely we can be looking to be interested in going long on dollar yen. So that is our anticipation for this week on dollar yen. So once this resistance level is broken, then we could look to probably aim for higher resistance levels, then most possibly cash out on that. So coming this week on dollar yen, we're looking for this trend line to convince us, this trend line break rather, to convince us if indeed this is a reversal and not the previous fake outs that we were having before. Then let's look at dollar Mexican. Dollar Mexican has been in a roller coaster. Ever since this drop we had like slight pullback, then slight push down. Then we started reversing back up. We literally went beyond half of this push to the downside, and now we're back down to this level. So we're looking to come down here next week around the 20.15 level, or rather 20.14 level. So that is where I do anticipate us going to with dollar Mexican. Then let's look at CAD Swiss. So what can we expect for CAD Swiss? Well, this coming week we do have the Bank of Canada interest rate. That should be on Wednesday. So with that in mind, we can definitely probably anticipate some large moves in terms of Canadian dollar. So we might have a strength or a weakness. But in our case, we're looking for strength on the Canadian dollar. So that's why we have this trend line over here. So with CAD Swiss, our anticipation right now is this trend line break. Once this trend line is broken, then we could be looking to aim for the first resistance level, which is around 0.6220. Then we could go right above these other resistance levels. So if we look at the overall outlook of CAD Swiss, we see that we have been in a long-term consolidation for quite some time. So with the CAD interest rate change in mind, we might actually see some Canadian dollar strength. So that is our anticipation for next week. Then let's look at last but not least, gold. So gold, we broke the trend line and we seem to be like in a pullback or a reversal between the two because we reached a level of support over here and we bounced off of it, and now we're at a level of resistance and we seem just to be moving sideways at this level of resistance. So could this mean that gold will be coming back down since we have not pushed strongly up? Or does this mean that it is stalling so that it can have an even higher push to the upside? So currently we're just like in a consolidation. Once this consolidation is done, then we might have our big move from here. It's either going to be a downside big move or an upside big move. So that is what we are anticipating with gold this coming week. But overall, my bias on this one is a buy. If we do break right above this level of 2930, then probably we might be seeing ourselves making new highs, even though all the way to 3,000, as that is what everybody are anticipating, and the worldwide outlook on everything in terms of gold. Then let's look at the NAS 100. So NAS 100 has been dropping like no tomorrow, and this trend line has been holding for quite a bit. Are we at the level of support? Yes, we are. We literally bounced off this level of support, and we're yet to see where this will take us. So, um, we're also looking for a break of trend line. Seems there's gonna be a lot of trend line breaks this week. If those do happen, then we might actually see some good reversals and strong moves to the direction that we anticipated. But as for NAS 100, we are looking to just break this trend line. And once the trend line is broken, I don't even think we need to even think twice about it. We'll just have to probably aim for this as our first resistance level. Then this can be our second, our third, and we can keep on going even all the way to the top, even make a new high. So we're looking to just make new highs on NAS 100. I am still in favor of the NAS 100 continuing going all the way up. Now let's look at US 30. US 30, we are not at the level of support whatsoever, but it's having the same move as NAS 100. This could have been a level of support, but I do believe we're coming all the way down here at 41700, where our level of support will be. So this is where I think we might bounce from. So we might actually be continuing this downward move, and this can be just a short-term pullback to continue selling to the downside. So that is our current anticipation on US 30. We're looking for the market to just bounce from off this level, then continue pushing all the way down till 41700. Then let's also look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, we are back to where we were, down here under this support level. Will we continue below 2000? Most probably, as we have been here before, but we've usually bounced from off this level. So we had a first one from here, and the second one here. Then I believe this should be our fourth, because this was the third one. Now this is the fourth one. So, like I said, we might actually even be coming to 1,500. That is a level we're looking to continue going down to as well. So, I believe next week we might actually be making new more lows on Ethereum. So, that is our anticipation. And then let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has had that pullback that we talked about, then it strongly pushed all the way down, then back up slightly, then we're back down again. So I also think Bitcoin is going below 77,000 as well. And then this is just a short-term correction that is just preparing for a new low to be formed. So this practically marks the end of our analysis this evening. So if you have any questions or other pairs that you'd like us to look at, and yes, Thomas, we are ready for the new week. Yes, we are excited to see what the market entails for us. It's most especially since last week was NFP. So how is that going to impact the markets is the big question. So right now, Rhea, you can come back from hiding now. Rhea, you still with us?
Yes, I am. I didn't hear you because of the internet breaking up. So if you said something, I didn't hear it.
Okay, yeah, I'll say you
Can
can
you hear
come
me?
out from hiding. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, no, there was some issues with the signal a few times. So
Okay.
but yeah, all right, cool. Well, great analysis. Let's see. I'm excited for a new week, Tommy. I am. Well, does anybody have any questions or anything they want us to take a look at before we part ways?
Yeah,
Not
that's my
not
question. Part ways.
what question?
You're like part ways before we part ways. Yeah.
Before we part ways, we go to our own
Thank you, Thomas.
scaring. Scaring or scarring?
Seems
Those are
like
two.
I scared her away as
Do you
well.
mean
Yeah.
scaring or scarring, Tommy? Because scaring has one R. I just wanted to let you know because they're two different words that have two different meanings, just so that you know.
They have like almost the same
They do have
spelling.
a similar,
Yeah.
but yeah,
The English language, very crazy.
it is a crazy language. It is.
Red is also red.
Right, right. Reading is also
Yeah.
reading, and a bunch of other things. You ever see that I
Mm-hmm.
Love Lucy episode where she's trying to teach her husband how to speak English?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, oh, I wish if you guys ever watched I Love Lucy, hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Scare, not scar. Exactly. You got it, Tommy. All right. Well, guys, we are going to get going. If you don't have any other questions or if you don't have any other pairs you want us to take a look at, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. get some good rest and, good luck on, in the markets this week. We'll be back Wednesday with our midweek analysis to kind of see how things have been moving along, so that we can see how we will end the week. I think we may have touched. Did you touch on GU?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did, Humphrey, take a look at GU. So once we're done here, you are more than welcome to just watch the replay, and kind of see what the outlook on that may be. All right, friends. Other than that, everyone have a good rest of your day, and we will see you on Wednesday. Thanks, Tommy. You too.